As like this title, I'm gonna go over a few things before I talk about that. Um, well, if you read this title, you already know what this video is about. So, I used to play with the scrim with GMs and all that. Play friends. Friends knew when I played with them, they knew I was better than the rank I had, and I was I mean, I got my highest was masters, but if I kept grinding like how I was playing, I probably would have got to gym like by grinding, no problem. I mean, there's with the Overwatch, you gotta take those fights like the ones that benefits you. So like, if you got a 3-1 win rate, just take it and take a break or come back to it later. But sometimes when you grind, the game burns you out, so that's why it's good to take a break once in a while. Also, we got alright, let's talk about the response now about with Seagull and all, and BacKoFFmyJanKz. So I do agree that Sony and Blizzard should like do something to help the PS4 community come back. It was huge. I do agree with BacKoFFmyJanKz with that. Smurfing is a problem because you can have as many, like he said in the video. The aim system is still flawed. What else? That you need to know videos just to know different settings, like for sensitivity, stuff like that, or stuff that new came out. You gotta find out, on the internet. Or if you're not in keeping track of all that and you're just a casual player, then you're not gonna know all that stuff. What else? I have a list right here. So yeah, I used to scrim with the GMs, warm up with them, play online. That was my background, so now let's talk about more about it. So the communication struggles. So yeah, the mic's the best way to communicate because we only have like BacKoFFmyJanKz said, just the wheel, like the emote wheel. So we only got that group up or understood stuff. Those 4 communication things. The reporting system doesn't really work. For a nice guy like me, I only reported like maybe 2 people, but if I was like a normal person, probably would have reported more people. The voice system, I usually avoided that, but there was times where I did do it to like 2 people as well. But that doesn't really work because sometimes, like BacKoFFmyJanKz said, which I experienced as well, that sometimes the next game you get the same person. Also agree to Seagull that Overwatch, is kind of going down, but I also agree that Seagull said that he loves the game. I also do too, because when I used to play this game like 24/7. That was like my life right there for a time. I'm kind of glad that I took a break, because that kind of like helped me in a way for being too addicted, I guess you could say. But I played this game since the game came out. The first day it came out, I bought it right away and played it day 1, and I never stopped playing. So what I do for ranks now is just well, you can see for yourself. I don't care about, as you say, I don't care about the ranks because I can easily go back up. But my rank right now, I finished placements, it's plat right now. 20, 90, oh, what is that? Yeah, 2862. As you can see, just for my borders, it's gold border, so you know I have a lot of hours. But I only play now just to help like maybe my friends grind up, or I don't know, just to play with friends basically. Not for rank, cause if I did play for rank, you always be too high to play with your other friends, that you actually wanted to play with, that are fun. Yeah, maybe they weren't as skill mechanically as you are, but maybe if you group up with them, um, then what's it called? Then maybe you guys could practice and maybe form a team if you guys like have the same time frames and all that. Because some people you add are from different time zones, so that could be an issue. Or well, we know the grouping system is a little flawed too, but it is better than before. But still, um, to an extent that they should be able to hear us if they wanted to. But what I do really agree with them about is that they should have like a cross-platform thing, like with PS4 and Xbox. Like you said, to assert dominance. I will even get back to like the ranking thing game too, because I'll have to like feel like it has something to prove to as well. I'll probably be grinding for that rank so I can actually play against Xbox players. And I also had like from the other platform, I had friends in that too, and I couldn't play with them either, so because I had PS4, so that was another issue. But it was a K issue at the time when it came out, but it would have been better. So yeah, I agreed with them about the cross-platform thing. Smurfing is the issue in this PS4. Yeah, you can make so many accounts. I agree. To an extent, I also try to avoid this as much as possible. I didn't want to in the smurfing stuff, but there's this account that I did make one, but honestly, then that was like when Overwatch was already dying, so it was like didn't really matter. Like I really was like a hardcore resisting on that smurfing thing, because I knew it was a problem in the system. Cause there's like games where they're unfair, for like lower ranks players. Let's see, anything else. The porting system, it doesn't really work. Yeah, like I said, I already ported 2. What else? Did we miss anything we went over? Let me see. I did agree to BacKoFFmyJanKz when he did complain from before about there was some people that are toxic or trolls, but those are like a low percentage too. I'm glad in his recent video that he did say it was low percentage, which is true, because there's a lot more people that are willing to play the game correctly. But there was times back then too, like no one would come to comps like in the mics so everyone could talk, or listen to. And I guess no one really had a mic or something, or I don't know. Because there's times back then where they didn't even know that you can use a mic too. So think I covered everything so far. So oh yeah, and then one more thing. I do agree that Blizzard needs to do something. Maybe talk to Sony, or Sony talk to Blizzard to maybe fix these issues. Have like a meeting or something. If they can possibly do that, then that would be terrific. Like, you could fix some issues. Like the aiming system is still flawed, like I said earlier. Like sometimes, Uniloft's actually what's his name again? I know his name. Stylosa covered this too before too, about this. topic, and yet it's still an issue. I mean, Overwatch has been busy. I know that the Overwatch community. You know, you just can't forget about like everyone else. You know. I know. Maybe even a cross-platform with. I might get some haters here, but maybe with PC players too, with console players together. But obviously PC might be slightly better, but maybe when they do that, they'll introduce like more systems for PS4 or Xbox for like sensitivity wise, or like to match against the mouse, you know, something that will help, you know, console players to like get the edge or like be even, you know, up to par with the PC. Stuff like that, you know, that will help the game too. I already had some friends that moved over to PC. I was thinking of that too, but I started with PS4, so it's like, you know, this when I start something somewhere, it's like feels like, you know, I guess you can call it, you know, home or something like that. So that's where I want to continue, you know. But there's times where I think, you know, just going to PC as well. But pretty sure BacKoFFmyJanKz thought that as well. Pretty sure a lot of console players too thought that. I believe that's it to cover, really. Well, if you guys liked, comment, go ahead and like and leave a comment on what you think about this issue. What else can be changed? What other ideas you can give to Blizzard or Sony? Like maybe some patches you think, you know, they can add to this game to help the community. But other than that, if you guys want to subscribe, that's cool too. I usually do like maybe 2-3 videos a week while I'm trying. Yeah, so far so good. What oh yeah, and then still waiting for those 100 loot boxes. Maybe I'll do the video on that. Other than that, that's it. So Yoshi D signing out. Thanks for the views and hope you guys enjoyed the music. Peace.